Hey Danny, thanks for coming along.
Right on cue.
Look at that, cat attack already. Brilliant.
Right.
So just to kick us off, quickly give us sort of introduce yourself and your business. You know what you do and who you serve.
Okay, so I'm Danny Ballam. My business is called Entropica, and we're developing a new heat pump product that reduces cost in carbon, and it's designed for easy retrofit.
The technology is amazing, mate. I'm so excited to see what you do with it. So before we started working together, what was the situation in the business?
So we're developing the hardware and software stack. We've got we had some interest from some potential customers, and but I think that the reality is it's quite a complex area to work in.
Hmm.
There's an awful lot of stakeholders. There's a lot of legislation. It's a rapidly changing sector, and so yeah, I think the reality was that there was a lot of um, there was a cloud of challenges in my head, and yeah, so I think that's where we were
Yeah.
before Trevor involved. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And was there kind of a moment during the time that we worked together where something kind of clicked for you, or did anything kind of challenge your assumptions or make you rethink how you're approaching things?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think probably a few, but I think the thing that stands out is it wasn't just once, but going through the process of mapping these challenges out and mapping out um, the who the customers really are, who the challenges are faced by in the market. I think those mapping that out was the biggest help. So yeah, so getting that down onto paper in a way that was clear really helped
Mm.
make it actionable, so that so we could come up with some actionable solutions that were smart.
Yeah. So was there like an exercise that we did that sort of generated that particularly?
Yeah, so it's that working in Miro with is it the iMVP
Yes.
framework. Yeah, so that was really helpful because
Amazing.
as your the Trove pitches, you guys are natural integrators that help visionary founders.
Mm.
It's a huge hole in the market. Is I know that I need to find those integrators to work with to grow this business. Um, that's definitely somewhere that I'm aware that I'm not naturally gifted, and you guys
Mm.
fill that hole really well. So yeah, so having that, having you guys help structure that cloud of challenges
Mm.
and so on into something that's actionable, yes, it's invaluable through that
Oh,
framework.
amazing. And it's worth saying, I think, at this point, this isn't your first business. You've already run and set up and are still a Ned, I think, at Mopo as well.
Yeah, I'm on the advisory board at Mopo.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this is not your first rodeo, is it?
No, that's right. Yeah, I've I've been through a few challenges before. Yeah,
Brilliant. So in practical terms, what did the work with us actually involve?
yeah. So a lot of time spent mapping.
Hmm.
So yeah, getting things out of my head, not necessarily in coming out of my head in any particular order. Having you guys structure that into something that was down on paper and was broken down um, into different sections, and having your perspective on it was really valuable as well, because obviously you guys have been through a real startup through
Mm.
from early stage through all the way through to exit. So having that perspective from integrators who've got that experience is, yeah, it was so the process was getting things out of my head into a format that was usable via Miro, via the iMVP framework. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. And how does the business feel now compared to before?
Yeah, so I think a lot more structured. Yeah,
Hmm.
I think it is more structured. I think the challenges and the there's a load of actions that are needed, but obviously you can only do so many things at once. And I think so prioritizing those has been the most useful thing to come out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. And what tangible outcomes have you seen as a result of the work? So things like traction, confidence, clarity, investment readiness, that kind of stuff.
Investment readiness is my big focus, and so that's the gate that I've got to get through is get investment in so I can grow the
Mm,
business. In order to do that, working out which of the things that I was working on already are the priorities, and which ones are can be pushed back. Intangibles, that is the pitch deck. What does the pitch deck look like? What does it need to say? What doesn't it need to say? Probably more
mm,
importantly,
mm.
it bloated. Everybody wants to have something else in the pitch deck and have it shorter. And so working
Yeah.
out which bits could come out was really valuable. Um,
Amazing. Yeah, nice. And if you were explaining the impact to another founder, what would you say has actually changed?
I think just having that clarity of a to do list that is there's a short term to do list. There's a longer term set of actions that I'm aware of, but aren't on my they're not on my immediate radar.
Mm,
It makes getting on with the right things much easier.
nice. Nice. Yeah, I've ended up talking about clarity a lot recently, but yes, that's great to hear. Thanks. And who would you recommend Trove to?
So I'm on the Royal Academy of Engineering's regional talent engines, and I would say everybody on that program
Well,
would benefit from this, and I've said that
amazing.
to the team there. Um, but I think anybody that's working on a startup, and probably more so if you're naturally visionary, which I think is probably most
Mm,
people that are doing a startup, certainly a large proportion. Um, if you've got the a natural integrator that's got experience with you, maybe less so, but I think that's
yeah.
probably a fairly small minority of startups.
Mm, yeah.
I would say for everybody else, it's a really strong. If you can afford it or you can get funding for it, like I did, then it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you so much. And if there's anything else that you think is important for people to know about working with us,
Um, I mean it's been a pleasure. That's what I
yeah,
would say. It's been
yeah,
a pleasure. It's been it's
same.
very
Yeah,
very informal, very casual. But no messing around.
yeah,
Stuff gets done. So yeah, I
yeah.
appreciate it, and thank you. So it's
Oh no,
been really
thank
good to
you.
do.
I mean, that is genuinely helpful. The feedback is just absolutely amazing, and it just helps us to get better for next time. And we've loved working with you as well. So and I cannot
Good to
wait
hear.
to see where Entropica goes. And if anybody is watching this and they need the next generation of heat pumps, then Danny is your man
Yeah,
because
please get in touch.
it's
Absolutely.
gonna solve the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. Thanks, Danny.
Cheers, Carl.